Hey Ozzy, how you mate? I was hoping the painkillers were kicking. Maybe they have. It's annoying. I was hoping it would go away. Oh, sorry mate, we're on the convoy mode. Just me and Causey. Heading off to Belgium for some chocolate. I'm a bit, what's the word? I'm a bit quiet today. Just before we went live, I started getting toothache. I say tooth, it's like all of them almost. I took some painkillers, I'm hoping it will stop.
Keep left.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if I get toothache, it'll be when I eat something.
Go straight on.
You see that later, yeah? It should be working, it should be coming through. Oh. Sharpest turns.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
He hasn't seen anything since he said hello to you, basically. You just said something then, so if you heard it, let me know. If you didn't hear it, then maybe there's something up.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
His GPS voice is also coming through as well. So you should be able to hear mine, which is in a woman's voice, and his is in a man's voice. No audio? Okay. You can hear me, but not Causey. Alright, how much further have we got to go? Now I'm 43. What we'll do is we'll do this delivery and then we'll try and sort out what's wrong. Oh, it's 90 now. Nice. At the moment, use packaging. Oh, it was the best paying one, which wasn't much, about 19,000 or something like that. Right, let me try and get this out of my mouth. I just hope painkillers will do something, or this stops. I'm hoping it's just a pinched nerve that's irritating my teeth, or something like that. Because, like I said, if it was a tooth, I'd understand that, but it's basically. Feels like it's going across the top of my mouth and a couple down the bottom on my left hand side there, which I think of, you know. Anyway, now the update with the 1.44 version of this. Now, for those watching the competition, which will be back next week with the summer mod on, we're using the spring mod as we do at the end of the 4 weeks of the one season that I use, and we do a switch over. We do the convoy mode. This is for the people that don't know. I do a convoy mode with my viewers, and we use the season mod I was using at the time, which was spring. And then I'm back into the competition, which the competition has just been put into chat by Aussie there, the rules and stuff, next week. And then I do the four weeks with the summer mod, and then I do another convoy mode and we use the summer. Now I've been on 1.43. I haven't updated because with the competition it needs to stay the same between ETS and ATS, because I got garages that are on modded maps, mainly pro mods on ETS, and on ATS I've got the Mexican one, Reformer Mexico, and Canada Dream and Coast to Coast, and they hadn't been updated. Coast to Coast actually was updated the day after 1.44 came out, but they hadn't been updated. I would have lost garages, I would have lost workers, it would have ruined the competition, so I was stuck with 1.43. The seasons mod also needed to be updated as well, but thankfully we're going to summer, and summer for both ETS and ATS has been updated, and which gives the guy 4 weeks to come up with the updates for the autumn and winter mods, which I'm sure will be plenty for both, hopefully. So as of going on 1.44, I'm hoping next week Pro Mods will release an update with Pro Mods, or for Pro Mods to be able to run on 1.44. They've released one for their version of Canada, but obviously Pro Mods is a lot bigger. And Canada Dream's been updated, so I've got Coast to Coast, I've got Canada Dream is updated, but the Mexico one still hasn't been updated, which is really weird, because they're normally pretty quick. I normally get it out within a couple of days, which makes me start to wonder if they're no longer doing the mod. Hopefully they are, and hopefully if they've updated by next week, then we'll be able to go to 1.4 for an ATS, and if Pro Mods is updated next week, same deal. So that's what I'm waiting on. So this at the moment I'm on 1.44.
Go straight on.
So I'm hoping. Now, if the Mexico map for some reason is not updated by next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new garage when I can, an ATS, when we buy the next garage. Then I'm going to transfer all the trucks that are in the Mexican garage that we got and put them into that one, all the trucks and workers and trailer and whatever have you know, we have there. Then I will sell the garage and hopefully I get the money that I spent on it back. That'd be really good because I'd be annoying otherwise. And yeah, and just wait, and if they do manage to fix, oh okay, it's flashing yellow. If they do manage to update it at some stage, then I'll get it back on, and then at that stage we'll buy the garage back that we had.
And then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
So that's the plan, Stan. I'm going to go to the right and I'm going to do a U-turn because the delivery point for me is basically in line with the entrance, but I've got to back it in. Alright. Then I'll deliver this and we'll try and figure out why you ain't coming through. Probably have to have a listen for myself. But since we've got an Aussie there, we'll be able to say, yeah, it's working. No, it's not. No, I can't hear either of you. Yeah. Floppy disk drives, indeed. Right, let's figure out what's going on here. I'm going to go into here and sound. Yes, I don't care about Twitter. And it's on 100 now. I'm going to actually use that back to 68. My microphone. Alright, so volume mixer. How does it do that? Stop it! Windows 11. I found an issue with Windows 11. What is it doing? I got to try and change something, then it closes it all the time. I don't want you to close. Default, stay there, and then closes. That is stupid, Windows 11. And then what? Microsoft Edge. Out. I can't change what I want to change because it keeps shutting the drop-down box on me. Both of them. Got it. What the hell does it do this? It keeps, hang on, it keeps changing because what's going on here? like it's refreshing. Something comes on and goes off. That's what the problem is. Streamlabs. Streamlabs is one. Yeah, it disappears and comes back. Which is weird. That'd be the reason why. Now, yeah, see, he's coming through on Discord. Let's see. Let me replace that with default again. See what happens. Could you say something, sir? No, that I have to put it back to that. Discord. Voice meter. Make sure everything's okay here. That's on cable. That's everything. If you could say something again, just make sure. Yeah, no, you're coming through. You're coming through there, so it should be coming through the stream. Now let me just refresh this. I have to shut it down and start it. Now hopefully this doesn't come through. Now I don't know why Streamlabs is popping up and disappearing on that. It should stay. It's up and on. It should stay there. Right. See how that goes. Yeah. Need you to say something. Yeah, it's definitely not. You're definitely not coming through. Though OBS is picking you up. The levels are. Now say something.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good to go now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to hit the repair shop. I had a little fender bender. That gave me 6% damage, which is annoying.
Okay, I'm going to just try something again. I'm going to put you back to default and see if it comes through. I just need you to say something again, even if it is something. The word. No. Okay, that's clarified it. Right, so I need you to stay on there. Now, the reason is because I had, for some reason, I had this. Oh, I know why I had it. No, I don't need to do that. I can just mute it here. So why did I have it there? That's weird. I'm better as my teeth feel a bit better. Yeah, anyway, he's here. Welcome back, Causey. Not that
Hello,
you went
everybody.
anywhere.
I have been here. I know you didn't hear me.
Most part, people think I was talking to myself and I was going crazy. Which is not true. I was born crazy, so I can't go crazy.
Well, I guess the worst part about it is I was providing half of the conversation during that time period.
Exactly.
And nobody heard it.
Exactly, yeah. You were, because my teeth and I wasn't saying much.
Yeah, I talked about the Renault tuning pack and the Ukrainian paint job and the 1.44 Austria update, and it was all for naught.
Well, it gives you something to talk about again.
Yeah.
Right, we got that sorted. My teeth are starting to feel a little better.
That's good.
It's just the one bottom one that's now sore. The top ones have decided to stop being a pain in my mouth.
Yeah.
For the moment. I'm going to touch wood. Knock on wood. Come in. Oh no, that was me knocking on wood.
Okay. Are you ready for another route? Or do you need... I kind of need to hit the fuel station, but it doesn't seem there's one in town. So I'll have to get it on the road.
You're right, there isn't one in town. There are 2 question marks. Actually, what's my money situation like here? 500 and... What's my garage situation like? Oh, well, that's great. I only have one garage, which happens to be in Berlin, and it's just me there. I've got no workers bringing me money in. Now, we can't have that carry on. Let me buy some trucks and stuff. Oh, you know why? Because I gotta go. I've only got the one truck. I've got to go to an actual garage and buy trucks. Don't I? Well, you go get. I'll tell you what. You go get your. Oh, you can't get your fuel. I was going to drive past the question marks and see if one of them say truck dealer, so I can buy a truck. I might do that actually.
It looks like there is a truck dealer and a recruitment agency both here in town.
Yeah, I might.
Yes, marks before.
Yeah, I'll get that done. You don't. I'll teach and Sean. One of the ones I do remember is the. Yeah, why don't you almost question to me? Is the game show.
It'll be an Iveco dealership.
That's all. I don't care what it is. I just need trucks.
Well, it's just for the workers, right?
Well, here's the recruitment agency. That's the one really close. Yeah, so the problem wasn't Windows 11. In fact, I've had no problems with Windows 11. By the way, Ozzy, it was a smooth transition to it for the upgrade. I was saying before, I thought I sprayed you, Fly. We're in the middle of winter. They shouldn't be around. If you don't know the whole story, like I've been thinking about getting Windows 11, but because you got to enable TPM or whatever it is in your motherboard for them to be allowed to, download it. Till then it tells you that your motherboard's too old, your PC's too old to be able to upgrade, which is not the case. I just haven't enabled it. I was humming in the iron of it because I actually heard there's a guy I watch on YouTube called Jay's 2 cents, something like that. He's really good, really good PC tech, really funny, really good to watch, and yeah, he's fantastic. And he was saying with Windows 11 how he's had no problems at all. In fact, it's worked really well, better than 10, and because it also has certain things in it which can give you updates. Oh, you know what? This Iveco will be shut and I can't buy any truck. Yeah, features that you can't get with Windows 10 for some of your motherboards and graphic cards and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it is closed. Buggy. Also know a couple of people who've said they've had no problems with Windows 11. Now, when Windows new things come out, you always get people saying, oh, there's always issues, it's no good, da-da-da-da-da. Now, let me just point this fact out to people when you hear that, because you might not know this, you might not think about it, but this is a fact. Windows comes out with drivers to run their things. There are a multitude of different motherboard, different components and everything else like that. Now, major brands have the components, can afford to buy the licensee for certain components and all that kind of stuff and the standard coding, and they can run it. Some of them, to save money, sort of almost copy the coding, but to make a few changes so they don't get, a lawsuit or whatever like that. So they won't work, and because there is so many, Microsoft can't write drivers for all of them. They rely for those guys to write the drivers for. But a lot of these things are very incompatible. So if you buy cheap parts you're going to have a problem with Windows updates. It always happens, and it'll always continue to happen. But if you've got major things like me with an Asus motherboard and all that, it should work fine, because that's a major brand and they will do the drivers, and the Asus are really good and all that. They work together on that aspect. So that's why you always have people moaning about, oh, there's always problems with Windows, don't get the new Windows got issues and all that. No, it's not the new Window. Of course it's got issues which they fix, but generally it's 9 times out of 10 it's the people that have cheap components, which is fair enough. I mean, if you're going to buy, you want a PC, you can't afford it, you go cheap to, you know, within your budget. But unfortunately that's part and parcel. I'm just going to park here and find a job.
Do you have a route going into Austria?
I'm going to have a look. So anyway, oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, I have an
That bum.
external going into Austria, but nothing in the freight market.
Oh, that's right. I can do water trucks on this. Let me just see. Brussels. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. France. Why is that? If I got like really short delivery set, Austria is here. France is there. I must have. Hang on. I must have.
What level are you?
Hey.
You have what level are you? Do you have any long distance?
No, I should do. Let me just check. Here's my progress history. Oh, no, that's not what I want. I want the skills. Yeah, I've got 4 on the long distance, so that should get me to Austria.
That should get you to Austria.
Exactly. So my other thing is how gameplay. Preferred job length was fine as well. Now with external contracts, can we do the same?
Yeah, you'll just both be bound by the restrictions of external contracts.
Yeah.
Meaning we won't be able to go any faster than 90. So yeah, I have an excavator Volvo going to Graz in Austria. If you don't have anything.
No, it doesn't look like I have anything going to Austria at all from where we are. I have Prague, Germany, Great Britain, Germany, Czechoslovakia, or Czech Republic, France, Great Britain, Switzerland, Germany, Luxembourg, Germany, Luxembourg, France, Netherlands, France, Great Britain, France, Netherlands, and Belgium. So yeah, if you want to grab, because I can get it from UA somehow.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyway, carrying on with my story. So I was thinking about it. Then, for reasons, because certain Acer software is a piece of crap, not telling me that I had updates for, there was an update for my BIOS. In fact, there'd been 6 updates to the one that the software was telling me was the latest. Let's grab it. I think we do it here, don't we? Where do I find the oh, doesn't it come up?
I think I have to select it at the pickup location before you can.
Okay, where's the location?
It's right here, the same place we just dropped off at.
Nice. Anyway, I update my BIOS and everything like that, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if it was coincidence or not, they've decided to get rid of the TPM criteria for Windows, because I know someone else has suddenly got it and not running TPM. Windows is telling me update to Windows now or later. And I went, I'll ignore that, and then I restarted my PC and something, and then it did it again. But this time it didn't give me the option later, and I thought, you know what, I'll do it. I'll upgrade it. It says it's 4 gigs. I'll upgrade. Now, I've always had problems with upgrading Windows on top of an old Windows, every time. This time, no, it was smooth, it was sweet, it was quick, and it was definitely no issue at all. It worked out really well. No, that's not it.
Can't you just go into the list of people in your convoy and click on me and...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just trying to fucking remember how to do that. Convoys. Maybe I'll click on that one. Oh, that just gives a...
You go into the menu and up at the top where it says Session J.
Oh, there, that's right, yeah. That's it. And view and take same job, which is grayed out. I can't.
You can't take it? Why?
It won't be me.
That's odd. Alright, well, I'll abandon this, and then I guess you can pick something, and we'll go from there.
Well, if I grab the one to go Switzerland, there was one going Switzerland. And that'll be closer to Austria. I might be able to get one to go from there. No, these are all France. Oh, yeah, so external contracts. That's annoying. I've only got France as my only choice, really.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe pick something that goes as close to Austria as you can get.
Well, France is the only option I've got. All of them go to France.
Yeah.
If I choose one that's close, not that far, there we go. We'll do a nice short one, and we'll see what happens when we get there.
How do I abandon a job again?
Oh, I can't remember. Oh, hang on. It would have been good if I selected that one, eh? Set GPS.
Drive safe.
To UP. Oh, are we here? Is this UPS? This location we're at?
Yes, it is.
Okay, good. Well, here's the job list. So this is just a 100k trip. Let's take just over an hour.
Alright.
I'm picking it up right where I dropped my other trailer off. So anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, I upgraded. It was all fine. Everything. Well, I noticed that because it's been reworked. Because I'm on 1.44 and they reworked it, so it looks different. Yeah, so everything ran smooth. Graphics looked a lot better. I like the layout. Just getting used to some things. Some things are better. Some things are a pain to get to the options. For instance, like opening up my taskbar, which I need to do for a certain reason. No, I'm a task manager, sorry, not taskbar. Which obviously in the old Windows, you right mouse click on your taskbar and it'll come up with the option task manager. And you go, yes, thank you, click that. That's gone. So I've actually had to put a shortcut on my taskbar for task manager to be able to open it. But yesterday because I'm not a big fan of upgrading, I prefer a clean install. So yesterday I clean installed this PC with Windows 11. So there, end of story. Now hopefully when we get here there's a truck dealership
Right.
because it should be open.
Turn left.
Bus just ran a truck. The bus obviously went, Diddy! Wanted to get a big hug. Oh, look at that. It's Lint Master Chocolate. Look at that. We're in Belgium.